Also, it's been a memorable 4 years here at Tranmere Rovers, and what a way to cap it off with another Wembley victory.
Yeah, it's been special. Obviously last year was incredible. We thought that was where we were back to where we belong, but you know, after this season, League One football is where this massive club deserves to be, and just so happy we've got here.
And you've had so many fantastic memories here, haven't you?
Yeah, 4 seasons, 93 goals, relegating Chester, leaving Wrexham 2 leagues behind, now getting a club where it is, where it should be, and you know, it can only kick on from here.
Have they been the best moments of your life?
Absolutely, yeah. I came here, I wanted to play up front, spent 4 years up front, and it's given me a real shot at having a career as a striker, and it's been a new home for me. You know, I'm 7 hours away, and the way I've been adopted by the Scousers, and I've made a lot of friends here that I'll cherish and be friends with to the day I die.
And when you came here, 4 years ago now, did you ever think you'd go on this journey with Tranmere Rovers Football Club?
No. I thought, you know what, it's a massive club. I think we'll win the league first season and then see how we get on, but it didn't pan out that way, and the way we've sort of done it has been a really special story. You know, we missed out on the playoffs by a point, lost the playoff final, and we've won 2 in a row, so they're memories that will stay with me forever, and Tranmere will always be in my heart.
You've had this unbelievable rapport with the supporters. You know, it's been fantastic, hasn't it?
Yeah, they've stuck with me through some tough times. I remember a couple of years ago, I was 2 goals in 18 games, and you know, rarely do you get away with that with fans. But you know, as a team and personally, I think I've built up a relationship with the Super White Army that is special, and they've dragged us through tough times, and they've celebrated us in good times, and you know, we've had some good times over the last couple of years, and you know, being in the tent with them on Sundays after the promotion final, and you just feel special. You know, it's something incredible that you can share so much with the fans and have such a personable relationship with almost every single one. So for me, it's been incredible.
They have been the 12th man, haven't they, all the way through your time here?
Yeah, I don't think we give them a lot of credit, but I don't think they quite understand how big they are. They're the driving force behind the club. You know, without the fans, there is no club. You've got the chairman doing everything he can to get the lads closer and closer to the fans every year, and you can see the results. You know, we've moved into a massive training ground with unbelievable facilities. We're getting 9,000 every week at the back end of the season, and we're fighting for things. We're fighting for promotions, and we're doing the things that Tranmere deserve to be doing. It's not a stagnant club. It's a club that keeps moving forward, and it's driven by the fans.
And I'm guessing now you'll be just an avid supporter of the football club, won't you?
Yeah, I am. I rang the chairman and spoke to him, and obviously told him everything, and I said I'd love to come back in some capacity, whether it's a player, whether it's a coach, or whether it's a fan. I know I'll be coming back to Prenton Park next season as a player, and you know, if we get an international break, I'll be driving up and watching the game wherever the lads are, because it's a place I hold in my heart, and I've got a lot of good friends here, and I just want to see them do well.
The chairman's been here all the time that you've been at the football club, and he's been part of this remarkable journey as well, and you've had such a good relationship with him.
Yeah, I don't think people quite realise how well me and the chairman get on. He says he's like my dad up here. He says he sees a lot of himself in me, and we've just got a great rapport. You know, we're friends. It's not just a chairman and a player. You know, I could probably go out for dinner with him. He's done so much for the football club. You know, and Nicola as well. I remember meeting the chairman and Nicola the first day I signed, and we went out for some lunch, and he talked me through the club, and he still sends me texts now reminding me that I haven't scored a hat-trick for Tranmere. It was the first thing after Wembley. He said, congratulations on the promotion, but you still haven't got that hat-trick yet. So, you know, I can't thank him enough. I can't go into detail, but, you know, the things he's helped me with, the chairman shouldn't help with. He's kept me playing football various times, and you know, the help he's given me along with Nicola is special, and you know, I'll cherish that.
You've built up so many relationships, haven't you, during your time here, from the chairman to the manager to the lads to the fans. To the fans, they've been so important, haven't they, throughout this whole journey while you're at Tranmere?
Yeah, I think if you look from, I think the first goal I scored was against Chester, which then I knew I was going to have an all right time here. We beat them 2-0. And I think I had 9,500 there, and I just remember sort of going, wow, I'm at a proper football club. And you know, we've had some tough times, and you know, they're still turning up in their numbers. They're dragging the team through, and you know, too much can't be said for how big an impact they have at this football club. You know, they let the lads know that they're behind them. They dragged us through the final against Boreham Wood. They've dragged us through the final a couple of weeks ago. You know, and you can see people like Mike Dean, other fans that are just going nuts. You know, Mike Dean's a Premier League referee hugging Joe from the bookstore. You know, there's nothing in this fan base that sort of chooses who you're friends with. You all support the club, and it's just a togetherness that I don't think many clubs have. When you go to the game, everyone supports Tranmere, and everyone wants the best for Tranmere. There's no negativity. There's nothing along those lines, and I just pray that they turn up in their numbers next year, and you know, they go for 3 in a row. And
the lads, you played with numerous players during your time here, but you've built some friendships that are going to last forever, haven't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of us still left from the first year I signed here, and players have moved on that I'm still friends with, but the lads that we've had for the last couple of years are a special bunch. You know, I could quite honestly go out go for a drink with one of them, or I could go for a drink with all of them at the same time. You know, we're that good of friends. Got them tattooed on my leg now, so you know, I've made some friends for life, and you know, without the lads, I wouldn't have done what I've done the last couple of years, and we wouldn't have done anything as a team. There's a special bond between the lads, and I hope the fans can see it. If the fans do see it, they probably don't see it as deep as it is at the minute. You know, we went on holiday together. We've had some great times. We've been through tough times, good times, and you know, I won't hesitate to call any of them at any point in my career if I've ever got a problem. That's how close we are, and it's just been so special to share these times with the lads. I wouldn't have wanted to share them with anyone else.
You've worked under successful managers here, and obviously, you know, you've built up a great rapport with them too.
Yeah, Brab's brought me to the club. I'd known Brab's obviously from my time in the conference, and he brought in a few other lads that are still here, and he gave me my chance. You know, he rang me and said, I want to play as a striker. I've been playing in midfield for 4 or 5 years, and you know, I jumped at the opportunity. Everyone knows the story about me not knowing who Tranmere were. But you know, he gave me my first chance, and he played me every single game up until his departure. And then the gaffer came in, and you know, he pulled me aside almost first or second day and offered me a new deal, and told me where he thinks I can play and the ability he thinks I have. And you know, he's driven me every single day. He's not let me get away with things that in training that other managers may have. You know, he's constantly striving for perfection, and you can see with the results. He's had 3 trips to Wembley in 3 years. He constantly demands that you make yourself better, because if you don't, then you get left behind. And everything that's happened this year and last year, I've got to put down to him, for me personally. Him and Jacko's worked hard on the side. Don't think people quite realise how much work he does. He's out there after training doing finishing with me. He's in on a Monday morning when we're going through analysis of the game and what I can do better and what I need to work on and what I've done well. So there's a lot of work that goes into it. Vern, the analyst, sits in there 9 o'clock in the morning on a Monday putting my clips together. Hodgie, the fitness coach. You know, there's people that go under the radar. I think if you watch Connor's goal at Wembley, Hodgie sprinted out of the box and come and celebrate with us. You know, that's the sort of the bond we've got between the players and the staff. And it's just something incredible. You don't see it at many clubs.
It's important to recognise that you know, you are on a new journey now, but it's you leave here with a very heavy heart.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that I ever saw myself doing. I never thought I'd leave Tranmere. it's where I wanted to spend my career, you know, up until I was 35, 36, and the gaffer bins me off. And hopefully I'll take over a coaching role. But, you know, my mum and dad are retired now. I've been away for 10 years. And I think it's just something that I need to do is be a little bit closer to them and my family and friends back home. And you know, even if it's for a few years, I'd love to come back up here and pull on a white shirt again. I've got a top goal scorer list to jump up.